Hey, what's going on guys? Cypher here from Unknown Anime, and today I will be continuing a series that was very popular when it was first released, What If Deku's a Girl. But before we get into it, I'd like to say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed and supported this channel for so long. The reason I'd like to say this thank you is because we have now, just as of recording, hit 300 subscribers. Now, I am a man of my word, and I will be keeping to the promise that I made. The winner of a giveaway which we'll be holding next video will get the option of choosing any what if they want. It will be portrayed from part 1 to the finale without any light goals. So now, without any further ado, let's get right into part 4 of the series. Last time we saw Yuno, Deku's female counterpart, getting into the UA Hero course, as well as finding out about who All Might's original successor was going to be, that being Togata Mirio. Also gaining a score of infinity due to her throwing the ball at the moon. Yuno was at home, thinking about her design for her costume, deciding on a suit similar to Uraraka's, having some slight adjustments on the arms, having pre-fitted base braces, the shoes having steel capping and spring propulsion system. Yuno would have a belt containing smoke bombs, flashbangs, mini gas masks, and a first aid kit. Just as Yuno was writing this into her form, Inko speaks up, saying that dinner was ready, and that she was worried for Yuno's safety after she joined UA High. The next day, Yuno walks into school for the uneventful first half of the day, other than Mineta's usual perverted approaches. Yuno would be sat in class wondering who their hero training teacher would be, as All Might shouts, "I am here, standing in an awkward position!" All Might would explain the pairing system, as usual, with Yuno being paired with Uraraka and being pitted against Bakugo, Katsuki, and Ida Tenya. All Might would grant Bakugo and Ida time to hide their fake explosive. Then, Yuno and Uraraka would enter the building. Bakugo would suddenly come roaring round the corner, shouting, "Yuno!" Yuno, not really wanting to deal with Bakugo, decides that landing a clean hit to his neck and to knock him out would ensure Yuno would be able to tie Bakugo's arm with the white tape she had been given, making Bakugo get pulled out. While Yuno was thinking of her plan, Bakugo had found her. Uraraka and Yuno would look at each other before Yuno blitzed towards Bakugo using one for all 100% chop to the back of Bakugo's neck, just as she had planned. Now, Yuno would blitz towards the bomb, faster than Ida or Uraraka could react, grabbing the explosive, as well as tying Ida's arm with the white tape from Uraraka's hand. All Might would say that Uraraka and Yuno had won in 2 regards, with both taping the enemy with white tape and grabbing the bomb. Ida would spin round, seeing Yuno, then looking down at his arm, seeing the white tape tied around it. Ida then smiles and congratulates Yuno on securing the victory, with her giving him a light-hearted smile in return. Just as this happens, Bakugo bursts in, shouting that he would defeat Yuno one day. All the other rounds in the hero training arc would go the same. A few days later, it is announced by Aizawa that they will be selecting a class representative, with Yuno being chosen with many votes from people like Todoroki, Denki, and Yaoyorozu. That same day, at lunch, an alarm blares. It is the press. Yuno would notice this, telling everyone to sit down because it's only the press. Later that day, Aizawa notifies Class 1A that they'll be visiting an on-site training facility called the Unforeseen Simulation Joint, or as we all know it, the USJ. As everyone is getting on the bus, by Yuno's direction, Yuno would sit next to Sue-chan, just like in canon. This is when Sue would compare Yuno's quirk to All Might's, stating that the way she attacks with her quirk is an enhancer, with Yuno contently stating that it was just a coincidence. As they arrived, 13 would explain the purpose of the USJ, stating it was for heroes in training. Then, Yuno notices the lights. They had started to flicker. She used her heightened reaction speed and eyesight. She would blitz forward into the center of the USJ, punching Shigaraki as his face entered through the portal that was open for everyone's eyes. This startled everyone, as no one expected Yuno to be so bald, as she was, especially Tomura. Yuno and Sue-chan both get teleported to the water section of USJ, with Mineta. Yuno, at this point, would awaken her first ability, from One for All, Black Whip, which is flailing uncontrollably around her, tearing her clothes apart, but eventually she would gain a semblance of control, extending Black Whip, cutting the Nomu in half, as Yuno blitzes the Nomu, doing more damage than All Might in his prime, and she was mixing her own barrages with Black Whip. Eventually, Yuno defeats the Nomu with a mere 3 punches, astonishing Tomura and Kurogiri, who both knew the origin of the Nomu, knowing it was stronger than All Might. That's all for today. I truly hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that everyone watching who isn't already subscribed would subscribe. It would really help us. We've already hit 300. Let's try and get to 500 by the end of the next 3 months. Don't forget, we have a merch store, which is linked in the description, along with our Discord and Twitter. Thanks for watching, have a good one, goodbye, and don't forget to enter the giveaway.